Hey, my name is Sarah Weck. I work for Descartes Peoplevox, and today I'm going to show you reporting and dashboards within the Peoplevox web application here. First thing we're going to do is navigate to the reporting module. Once you do so, you will notice there's two tabs at the left, reports and dashboards. If we click on the reports tab, we can chat about reports. These are sophisticated reports based on inventory at your warehouse. They're used to do things like analyze items and find out what inventory is overstock. You can customize these reports, but not create new reports from scratch. Talking about the screen we're looking at right now, this top section here is called the editing panel. It's used to allow you to modify the report's contents and share the report with other users. If you click on Run Report, we'll be able to see the bottom half of the screen now. The bottom half of the screen is called the Report Display panel, and it displays the data whenever that report is ran. Scrolling up, the first panel is My Reports. Those are reports that you have customized or modified. Next one down is Shared Reports. Those are reports that you have shared with other users in your system. You can share those reports by role or by username. Next one down is System Reports. These are base predefined reports that are automatically available for everybody in PVX. And these are the reports in which all other reports are based. They're grouped according to different areas within the warehouse management system to which they apply. Clicking on the By Items report here to see the report that we're currently looking at. We can do things to this report like sorting. We can sort by quantity dispatched within the last 30 days and order that descending. I'm going to click on Add to add that sort to the report and rerun the report to see it. So now we can see all of our best-selling items at the top and their current availability. We also see those items reorder points. So a reorder point is a field that you can push into the system and set a point in which the item needs to be reordered. We can add a filter to the reorder point to make it greater than the available stock. That would make sense here. Let's also talk about backordered quantity. You see this backordered quantity column? That's any POs that you have coming into the system with those items on it. If we scroll to the right here, we can see attributes against the item as well as additional information about that item. Just so you know, for reports, always query the database live, and we always have the ability to export reports using this export to CSV button, and that exports it to Excel for you. So we have the ability to change columns within the system and rename them. So we can change this to count and rename that column called item code to something like item SKU or SKU. Same goes for item name. Maybe you want to shorten that just so it says name, so it's a more aesthetically pleasing report. Let's group that by the value. For available stock, let's sum that up. Quantity dispatched in the last 30 days, go ahead and sum that one up as well. And then scrolling down, let's sum up backordered quantity. As you'll remember, I said earlier, backordered quantity means it's on an order, on a purchase order coming from your supplier. Rename that column to something like on order, should you wish. And to see those new columns, we can just click on Run Report. And now you can see item name is just name. Backordered is now unordered, SKU, etc. The last thing I wanted to show you about this report is how to name it and save it. So going back to the General tab, we can name this report something like By Items, by Name. A lot of people do this by the top 10. We can do a group name for our reports. Group name will just organize the reports over here a little bit better than I currently am, So you can provide groups in which you sort your reports there on the left-hand side. Let's name this one sales. And then I'm going to click on Save Report Definition. There, now you can see under the sales group, I have a by item, by name, top 10 report listed there. It's really nice, so I can just click on it to view this data in the future. A lot of people then put this information on a dashboard so we can see best-selling products and how many of those products have been sold within the last 30 days. This tab Share right here allows you to share the report with other users by sharing it to the user directly or sharing it to everybody with a specific role. So we can share it with all admins in the system, or we could share it with just user Crystal. Next, let's take a look at the Dashboards tab. Here in the Dashboards tab, you can see we have My Dashboards for any dashboards that were saved from the system's dashboard down below. Clicking on Current Sales and then selecting View Dashboard, we can now see sales data. The different divisions within the screen right now are referred to as components within the dashboards. So in the bottom left component, you can see all sales by sales channel. In the top left component, you can see the sales order quantity by its status. In the top right component, we can see sales orders by service type last month. And going down, we can see the average number of items on the orders, and we can also see multi-item orders in the bottom right.